This is Mark from Green Trails Bookkeeping, here to tell you how to add your bookkeeper or accountant to your Chase Business Bank account. Here's what you'll need to get started. The first and last name of the person you want to add, their email address and phone number, a username to identify them in your account, and their IP address if your business is IP security enabled, which won't be covered in this video. When you first log into your Chase Business account, you'll be on the Accounts screen. Find Account Management in the top menu bar and click on it. Then click on Access and Security Manager. Here you'll see any system administrators, including you, and any authorized users on the account. Click on Add Authorized User. Now's the time to enter the name, email address, and phone number of the person you'd like to add. Enter only numbers for the phone number, no dashes or parentheses. You can add additional email addresses or phone numbers for the person if you wish. Enter a username for this person. It can be anything you wish, as long as it's between 8 to 32 characters in length, contains at least one letter and one number, and no special characters. Chase will create and send a one-time password to the user you're adding. Select the email address you want Chase to use to send the password. Select whether you want the person you're adding to have access to your account through the Chase mobile app. If everything is filled in, click Next. You'll be taken to a screen to confirm the information you entered. If everything looks good, click on Add Authorized User. Your new user will be added and their one-time password emailed. On this screen, you can add and adjust what access rights this user will have to your bank account. The user's access will be suspended until you grant some rights. Let's take a moment to discuss access rights. As long as the user is suspended, they won't have access to your account. You can also remove their access without deleting them from your account. See Activity Only allows access to balances, statements, and check images, as well as having the authority to approve transactions initiated by others. Transact Only allows users to initiate and approve transactions, but they cannot see any account activity. See Activity and Transact combines the access of the two previous access entitlements. Each type of access can be further customized. Back on the website, you can choose the access level to grant to each of your accounts from a drop-down menu. If there's already an authorized user on your account, you can copy an existing user's rights to the new user. You can also check a box to grant the new user full See Activity and Transact access to one or all of your accounts. As mentioned earlier, access rights can be further customized at any level. You can select whether the user will be able to approve pending transactions, see check images, or see statements and other documents. You can also decide whether a user can make transfers and payments. If so, you can choose whether to set a daily limit for the user or whether transfer and payments over a certain dollar amount require approval from you or a different user. I'll toggle through the screens again so you can see the various options available. Best practices of internal controls state the person who keeps the books should not have access to the business's money. Many times, it isn't feasible to separate the bill payer from the bookkeeper, and many professional bookkeepers, including Green Trails Bookkeeping, offer accounts payable services. Typically, we will use third-party software that incorporates a bill approval process with an audit trail, and we will not have transaction access to a client's actual bank account. If your bookkeeper also needs transaction access to your bank account to pay bills, we recommend setting the approval threshold to 0, so every transfer and payment must be approved by a third party, whether that's you or your designee. Unless previously discussed, if we are providing you with bookkeeping services, we only require See Activity Only with the ability to see check images and statements. Once you've selected the access levels, click Next. You'll be taken to one more screen to confirm everything appears correct. If it does, click Next and you'll be all set. I'm not going to click the next button myself since this was just a demonstration. Before you go, let's review the basic access types once more. See Activity Only allows the viewing of check images and bank statements. Transact Only allows the ability to approve transactions and pay bills. See Activity and Transact combines the two. We hope this video was informative and helpful. For help with your business's books, visit us at greentrailsbookkeeping.com.